Yo, what up y'all, IntraVenus here, back with another episode. And today I wanted to talk about an interesting item that I found on AliExpress. I think I actually bought the last one that they had, but it does seem to say temporarily out of stock. So you'll see here this green Nintendo DS. It was only $37.79, and it's called the NDS ML. And it just seemed to be a normal Nintendo DS. Now there was something strange about it. I didn't know if maybe it was some Japanese version. I think there was a DS LL, stuff like that. Hadn't heard of the ML. And so for such a cheap price, I decided to go ahead and pick it up. It arrived today, and they sent it in just kind of a bubble wrap package. Came in this box, and they got some sort of charger in here. And I really just wanted to see what this is exactly. And you know, getting a Nintendo DS for under $40 isn't half bad, really. So let's see what we got here. We got an aftermarket charger and a USB version. Now they give you both. Hey, that's even an extra bonus, and it's under $40. So what exactly do we have here? Figured we'd go ahead and open it up on camera and see. It's got a little window here. It looks like it's supposed to show more information than it does. I don't know if this is meant to show the color. And I usually really like lime green consoles, actually. I really liked the lime green Game Boy Color that came out back in the day. It was like kiwi or kiwi lime or something, the color. This is similar, though it's a little more like a pea green. It could be a little brighter, but it's not bad. And the interesting thing about these is they were only sold in this color on AliExpress. So on the back here, let's see, it says DS ML. Got all this patent information. NDS ML001, made in China. It's got the port there for the Game Boy Advance games. Slot. It looks like it's never been used. The buttons feel good, but they don't make the click sound that I thought. I thought they were clicky, from what I remember. I don't have a DS anymore, and certainly there's something off here. This isn't a DS Lite because it seems to be a little thicker. It's not an original DS because the shape isn't right. Let's open it up. It looks kind of like it's a DS Lite. Let's power it on. It says Nintendo DS. There's a stylus back here. Matching stylus and everything. Okay. It seems, actually, you can see on the camera, maybe, it's not the brightest of screens. Looking at it in person here, it's fairly dim. Is there, I don't know if there's a protective film on this. I don't think so. There's some little bubbly marks in there. But look, this seems to be, you know what? This must be like an original DS model inside here. I could tell by the darkness of the screens, and you know, if we touch this, it's just going to turn the backlight on and off. See that? Just turns the backlight on and off when you touch that. And the DS Lite had more to it than that. Also, this feels okay, but this doesn't feel quite like... There's a little bit of jiggliness, just the slightest jiggle. Actually, you know what though? This is definitely worth $39. Let's go ahead and pop a game, and let's try Game Boy Advance first. I got Galador here. Just a random... I think it's an offshoot of the Lego series or something. So we pop that in, and let's go ahead and... It says no game card inserted, but that might be because it's a really old game. They say not to blow in your cards, everyone. But I'm doing it. Does this card work? That's not a good sign, you know? It is kind of a dirty looking card. I got nothing. It definitely should. It connects, like there's actually a game slot there, and it's got the little teeth to read it. Let's try this Transformers card in the DS slot. Are you serious? No card inserted? Nothing. Did they forget to hook something up in here when they made this, or what? Come on now. Let's try the 468 in 1. Maybe if I restart it. Okay, that came up. I just restarted it. Maybe these old DS's are more finicky than I remember. It's really hard to view from the side. The viewing angles aren't very good on this. They're highly reflective too. Let's zoom in a little. Let's just pick a game. Screen's kind of wobbledy. Speakers sound good. Actually, this isn't half bad. Aside from the fact that you have to deal with the dimmer screen. Got the volume slider here. Let's go ahead and turn it off and try the Nintendo Game Boy Advance dealie again and turn it back on. Maybe that's just how you had to do these old babies. It's been so long. Nope, I got nothing there for the Game Boy Advance. Alright, yeah. No worries. I cleaned off the game and I put it in. But I also went in and changed the settings here real quick from manual to auto, because I forgot there was an option for it to auto load the game when you turn it on. And so I've done that, and it's playing the Game Boy games now. So no worries there. And you could change it to the top or the bottom screen. This screen setup would actually be really good for playing at night, since it's a little more dim. This could have a place in someone's collection for sure. In fact, this almost feels like the missing link between the original DS release and the Nintendo DS Lite. It's like if they started to convert it, but they hadn't upgraded the screens yet. I really like it. You know what? Actually, the green color is growing on me. I'm glad I got seemingly the last one. At least this model DS, you have to power it off and power it back on, possibly, when you're changing carts. I don't know if you had to do that to begin with. I was a PSP guy. I didn't get the DS's until later on. But in case you are curious about the ML, I have brought out what I usually play my DS stuff on these days is my 3DS, the new 3DS XL. I love this Galaxy one. And if you put it here next to it, let's just go slide this pretty insert back in there. They are very close in size, actually. The ML is a little thicker, and you can see that it doesn't really lock closed fully. That's a telltale sign that, you know, something aftermarket or fishy is going on there. And what this is, the ML must stand for missing link. That's gotta be it. No, I'm just kidding. I think it actually is, I don't know what it stands for, but this has got to be a reshell where they took the guts of an original Nintendo DS and crammed them inside this custom shell and branded it to look like it was an actual Nintendo product. And in fact, if you look back here, it doesn't say Nintendo anywhere. Another telltale sign. Didn't notice that at first. So the last thing I wanted to do is I have these freaking stickers that I got, and they came with my old video games monthly subscription. And I was looking at them, I was looking at this, I was like, you know, I need someplace to put those stickers. And I was thinking maybe if something like this would fit on here, but I don't want it to look ugly, you know. And that's just a little too big. I mean, it's from China anyways. I got it for under $40, so I should probably add some stickers to it, shouldn't I? That's kind of big, though. I don't like Builder Mario. I didn't play that. The only bummer is that these have those white outlines on them. Nah, I don't want to do that. It looks too good. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. If I had some better stickers, I could order something and put it on here. But it's kind of nice, and it's like a clunker throwaway Nintendo DS. Now, like I said, on AliExpress, it does say that these are temporarily sold out, so they might get them back in one day. But if they don't, I've noticed they also sell some refurbished and reshelled Nintendo DS Lites for like $59.99, and you could pick your shell. They have all these different color variations. The reviews look pretty decent. Brighter screens than this because they're actual DS Lites instead of these versions of the original DS. So I don't know, that might be something to go after. What do you all think about the Nintendo DS ML? I shouldn't even say Nintendo anymore. This is just the DS ML. It's the missing link. A Triforce would look cool right there. Alright, y'all, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you do, please hit the like and subscribe buttons if you're not subscribed already. I really appreciate that. It encourages me to make more videos. And I will catch y'all on the next episode. Peace out.
Well, that was just childhood. We were all there together, and in denial would play like it was forever. And in the tall woods, we'd stay out of the weather like it was all good. Every day we made it for pleasure. We were saying whatever came to our minds, plain and simple like a tether ball reaching the sky. We were taking new heights on the swing while it was making us fly. Beat the king of the hill, and everything will be fine. The thrill of everything.